let me tell you something. When you take too much Tylenol, your ears start burning. And you take, let's say, 1 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day, 4 a day. Let's say you take 4,000 milligrams a day. Well, after a few months, you start getting saturated with that Tylenol and making you sicker than hell. Well, let me tell you something, boys and girls. Every drug out there has got Tylenol in it. It's going to make you sick. Every drug, codeine, oxycodone, hydrocodone, all this medication. Codeine used to be made by opium. Now it's made by morphine. Now you can go to Canada and anywhere else in the world and get real codeine. But the deal is, the only kind of codeine drug you're going to get in America is made from morphine, so you're going to get sicker than hell. But I can tell you one thing, boys. If you got chronic pain and you're taking Tylenol every day, you're just destroying your liver, your kidneys, everything. Now, I'm a professor over 40 years. I've got every kind of degree there is. And let me tell you something. Counterfeit drugs, which is generic drugs, not the brand name. When your doctor writes you a brand name and you get to the pharmacist and the pharmacy tells you, said, now, you'll have to wait for yours. Well, they're going to get that out of Mexico, and no telling what they're going to be dispensing you weeks later, when it only takes 2 or 3 days for Medicaid to get you your medication at the maximum for authorization. But they're going to wait weeks. And by that time, what happens is you have become a Tylenol addict. Tylenol, they don't even know how it works. Well, I do. You take that stuff long enough, you are addicted to it. Your body, your brain, everything. You're going to be dead before you know it. And the doctors all know it. That's why they keep giving it to you. But the deal is, they've been blackmailed so that they can't say nothing about it by the federal government. So I want you to know something, boys and girls. Tylenol will kill you for chronic pain. Years ago, not too long ago, they used to have pure hydrocodone tablets in America. They don't have it no more. It all has Tylenol, Motrin, ibuprofen, aspirin, you name it, but not hydrocodone at all. No, no, no. You're going to get sicker from taking Tylenol every day. The average chronic pain user of Tylenol takes over 1,000,000 milligrams a year. And that's about a gallon jug full of it, and only about a thimbleful of the hydrocodone. So, a year. So I wanted everyone to know the truth about it, so that when you go to your doctor and he writes you hydrocodone with 500 milligrams of Tylenol tablets, you tell him, say, when you go to get you a big prime steak, do you have to eat you a gallon jar of beans just to eat that dadgum prime rib? That's the same thing they're doing with our medication. The terrorists are here. The communists are here. Yes, sirree. And they're not going to give you any better treatment. When you're 50 years old, the hell with you. And when you get 55, forget about them. Feed them fish heads and forget about them. I'm through talking now. Yes, sir. You just heard it from the shark of the year. Sorry, Charlie.